RX-10 from Hoyt. It also has the new Excel sight by Hoyt. Nice.
That's in the 12.
We made it to Arizona.
My wife loves to go on long road trips and sleep. Then I have to drive.
It's exhausting, this long of a car ride.
And she'll tell you when she gets there how tired she is when she slept the whole way.
I have an archery mule deer tag, and whitetail hunting is kind of our jam. That's what we both grew up doing. That's, you know, what we put a lot of our time and effort into every hunting season. So a chance to come out west and chase muleys and just have a change of scenery, and, you know.
We just got our arrows switched over to kill mode. We took the few points off and put our broadheads on. Opening day, Arizona is an area that I've hunted in the past, and literally every day we turn up a different 180s class buck.
That's smart. Just glass until we see something and not be too aggressive.
Traffic jam in Arizona.
Somebody's cows are out. We're always sitting here eating gum in our videos.
Bazooka gum is literally the best gum, but it only lasts for like 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's very mid. This morning was our first hunt, and about, 30 minutes after being there, Britt spotted a really good buck. It's a really open area. They had a burn here about 3 years ago, so it's just big open pines. It's so open through there, so putting a stalk on him and not getting seen is going to be challenging. So the goal would be to kind of spot him, know where he's going, be able to make a move and get in front of him to a place where, you know, we hope that he comes within shooting distance, because it's going to be hard to get close because we're so out in the open.
It's kind of like a big flat field, but it does have like a bunch of rollers in it, but we can utilize the drainages and like dried up like river beds to close the gap. But
wish us luck. The car ride home is silent.
it's awkward silence.
So tonight we learned a lot, and we got really close. I immediately spot a buck way, way, way out there, and it's one of the smaller deer in the group, and we start kind of making our way that direction. At this point we have about an hour left of daylight, so we're like, let's just try to get as close as we can, see what's over there. And the closer we get, we realized just right over the rolling hill from where the smaller bucks are is the whole herd of big bucks, and we spent the last hour of daylight just really pushing to get within shooting range. But it's such a hard area to stalk because it's a lot of open, tall, big pines, not a lot of underbrush, not a lot of small cedars, so you're really out in the open, and it's also really crunchy grass and pine cones. We have our sneak tech feet on. We tried to put a stalk on them. I got to about 80 yards, and when I pulled my rangefinder up, it was just the very last bit of shooting light, and I could not range anything. My rangefinder just lit up red. It's about to storm, so it got dark even before it was the end of shooting light. Day one, the morning of day one, we spot shooters. The evening of day one, we are putting a stalk on shooters. So, gonna keep grinding. But I think we're honing in on our kill spot. I feel like really good about tonight's hunt. You know when you just kind of get those feelings that's like, if I was a big buck, this is where I'd be.
So the point was tore up with trails. We ended up seeing like one of their main trails that they're coming down, so hopefully tomorrow morning we're going to be set up on that main trail.
Sometimes though with big bucks you kind of have to give them the wind, or you know, a marginal wind.
I mean, big mature bucks, the best thing to do is hunt them on a crosswind, or just like right on the line of like a bad wind. Mm-hmm. Like that's how you kill a big buck, is like right on that fine line of almost giving them the wind. Mm-hmm. But I definitely think the best way to kill a big buck is a crosswind. People's like, well, you need to have the wind in your face. Well, getting a buck to walk with the wind at his back is next to impossible.
I'm not saying it would never happen, but there's a lot of other factors to consider. But most of the time, big bucks are going to walk
the nose in the wind.
With their nose in the wind, and you're just going to have to figure out how to hunt around that. So sometimes you just have to remind yourself, like, hey, this is hunting, and like just enjoy the ride. I'm starting to get worried. I feel like we start out every hunt thinking like, okay, we have time to pattern them. Like, let's like not be too aggressive. Let's be smart. And then you start to get a week into your hunt and you're like, I'm really starting to feel the pressure of eating tax soup. At least it's low calorie. This is what you do when you don't want to go into the restaurant because you don't have any extra clothes and you don't want to stink up your hunting gear. So we're doing the best we can. We're just going to have a little picnic here on the tailgate because I don't want to stink up the inside of the truck or go in there and get Outback scent on our clothes. So it's a picnic. This looks so good. I'm starving.
Cheers.
You're going to have to go get silverware.
Why? Filipino, bro.
Oh, you're right. We don't need silverware. Cheers. We looked at the map. I think we're going to sit our same morning spot. We're going to try to get into their bedding, sit the morning spot there again. If we don't turn up any big bucks, we might try a new spot tomorrow just to mix it up a little bit and mainly give ourselves a break just for a change of scenery.
I like how they spelled Britain.
How do you spell it?
Britinn.
2 N's?
Yeah.
It's like Britain. I got the ribeye with coconut shrimp.
The sirloin's always my go-to.
The next morning, just after first light, a buck was moving toward his bedding right into our lap. But not just any buck. An impressive, mature buck pushing 200 inches with double inlines and a kicker off his left base. My heart was racing, hoping he would break 60 yards and give me a shot opportunity. Unfortunately, he circled us at 80 yards. Once he got downwind and hit our scent wall, he was gone. But there was no time for any disappointment because more bucks were moving into their bedding and we were downwind. A good buck stepped out just ahead of us, but I didn't have my eyes on him. I ranged him at 60 yards, but I was just waiting for him to move into a more open shooting lane. They finally started feeding their way into a clearing, but they were starting to catch our wind, and the mature buck was becoming alert. So I had to take my shot opportunity, hoping the arc of my arrow would clear any low-hanging branches.
Put an arrow in one. When I say we, I say Maddie. I think she got a good shot. It was tough. We were on a 200-inch deer. First light this morning. He ended up hitting our scent wall at 70 yards. No shot opportunity. But then 2 big 185 class deer came through, and the blood looks good. So we're gonna give him some time and wait for reinforcements. Well, boys, here's the new update. We got a big buck down. A big buck down. Let's go.
right, we're at Kicking K Taxidermy to come check out my buck. Normally a process like this takes about 6 months or longer, but Cody gave us some expedited servicing because we have to catch a flight today. So he's only had 4 days to work on it. So whenever I got my buck, we decided we wanted to do a Euro mount just because Britt kind of suggested that a velvet Euro mount would be really cool. The velvet on this deer is perfect. It's like a really nice dark gray color. I need to take it to somebody that I know will take really good care of it. So I'm so excited.
Yeah. Well, here he is.
Oh wow.
He's hanging up. Got your tag.
That's beautiful.
There he is. Velvet turned out great.
It turned out amazing. Beautiful.
He's the biggest buck we've gotten this year, and the
Really?
prettiest velvet.
I mean, he looks exactly like when I dropped him off.
Sweet.
Amazing.
That's what we like to hear.
Amazing. Beautiful. Thank you. I'm so excited.
That's a buck to be proud of right there.
Thank you. Definitely check out Kicking K Taxidermy. Cody and his wife Bailey do amazing work, especially on velvet deer. I feel like this is like an art. They're getting ready to strip their velvet. I mean, he had some more to grow, but I mean, his velvet is just perfect. And so that was something that we really wanted to preserve, is just the deer authentically the way it was when it was harvested. So again, thank you. And you'll have to tell your wife Bailey, she's not here, but you'll have to tell her from the bottom of my heart, I really
Of course.
appreciate this.
Yeah,
This
no,
is amazing
of course.
work. The only goal is to be able to take this back home to West Virginia without somebody at TSA throwing it. And we gotta go make our flight, so we better get him packaged up safely. It's time for my nap. I need a nap.
You're a terrible co-pilot.